Hey there, what's you up to now? Day 1163, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with my giant head because some of these filters on Facebook Live blow my head up and look ridiculous. But since it's late in the day, I'm just going to do the video and I'm going to ignore it and not beat myself up about having a giant head. Drinking some water, but it's not putting out the fire. I'm on flames. I'm on fire today. Oh, I like that with the hands. That's cool. Woo, 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 woo. All right, what's going on? Documenting my journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world. Every day I hop on and I share what am I working on, what's working, what's not, what's making me crazy, what's bothering me, what is awesome, what do I wish I'd never tried and I will never, ever, 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 ever do again. Well, today I was hanging out with my granddaughters and I didn't realize how much energy it takes. Didn't sleep last night, had a sleepover. And then today, normally I'd wake up first thing in the morning and do my videos, but today, of course, that did not happen. Woke up, got ready, brushed my teeth, and my granddaughter wanted to go on a walk. So that was a great way to start the day. I miss exercising first thing in the morning, but when I'm hanging out with my granddaughter, I had to restructure my schedule and then exercise later in the day after she went home instead of first thing in the morning. And I miss exercising first thing in the morning. So we had a great walk, beautiful day today here in Wisconsin, which was nice and refreshing. And I guess we've got 4 days of rain coming up, so it is what it is. But we wanted to get out and enjoy the day today. And whenever I mess with my routines on just a day here and a day there basis, I forget how much it messes me up. I forget how much I love the structure that I've created in my life right now. And I love the way I have a morning routine I do. And today I didn't get to do it the way I usually do it. Got messed up because I had a sleepover and things like that. And we went for the walk and we did all these things. And now I'm just now at, oops, I went too far, at 6:08 doing my videos. So I will actually make the videos right now live and then I will process them, which will take me about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how many distractions I get. Probably not too many. The kids are gone. But that's normally what I do first thing in the morning. And then I go into the other projects and the other things that I'm doing and working on and the other people I'm working with. And it's interesting. I scheduled the day to be free, but even when it's free, I still, just like when I was raising my family, I always feel like I should be doing something else. And I need to continue, and I've been working on it for a decade, to focus on the present moment. Now I focused on the present moment and I loved hanging out with my granddaughters when my sisters came by and we sat outside and it was awesome. But then when I hop into what I normally do in the morning, I get this sense of, oh my God, I'm hours behind. And am I really hours behind? No, because I already planned it and scheduled it to be this way. So how do I get rid of that feeling of being behind, being on fire, being a chicken with my head cut off, when all I did was reschedule and restructure and move my day around? I don't know. So that's why I'm working on doing one thing every day that centers me this year. And it was interesting because today's was about mind and body, and that when you have a strong body, that creates a strong mind. So going for a walk, I realized I really like getting up and doing my exercise first thing in the morning before I do my videos. But then it's go for your walk, do your exercise, come home, shower, get cleaned up, then do videos, which is a lot of effort for some of us. It's a lot of effort for me anyway. So we'll look at going forward whether I'm going to change that up or not. But for right now, we're just going to get through today's video. So a strong body makes a strong mind. That was our 365-day challenge. Do one thing every day that centers you. I love this. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I say with this new technology, yes, you can. You can just pop another cake in the oven or in the microwave oven, and in 60 seconds, you can have had a cake, eaten it, and made another one and be good to go. So we talked about that idiom and that expression today. And I've actually felt that way for most of my life. I felt like I've been able to do two things simultaneously, where a lot of people set the rules up for themselves that they weren't able to multitask or take risks or do things simultaneously. It was never a question of whether I was going to be in corporate America and raise a family. I was always going to have a family. People are like, oh, you can't do that. You can do one or the other, but you can't do both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your money in the bank and spend that same money at the same time. You can't, it's not possible. But there are ways to do that. You can get owner financing to buy properties. You can't start a business with no money down. Absolutely can. There's all kinds of these things that we believe we can't do, but just because somebody tells us they can't do it, they're just telling us their limitation. That doesn't mean that that's our limitation. I spent over a quarter century in corporate America, but on the side, I always had a business or more running. And that gave me a huge leg up in corporate America and what I wouldn't do, what I wouldn't do with respect to risk and projects and what I'd volunteer for, because I wasn't afraid of losing my job. If I lost my job, or if I took a risk that was too great for the organization, or if I made a huge mistake, which fortunately I didn't really do throughout my career, I always knew I had those businesses to fall back on. I didn't have to depend on my corporate salary solely to support myself and my family. And that gave me a lot more freedom to make decisions and make choices that other people were just, frankly, too afraid or risk averse to actually make. And that did great things for my career. Then online, now we're online doing some of those same things. And again, I guess I'd have to rethink about those beliefs if I can't have my cake and eat it too. I feel like even with Corona, I've had my cake and been eating it too, primarily because 2 years before Corona hit, I'd already started making a whole bunch of lifestyle changes, being online, and due to other things that were going on in my life. So it made it just, hey, everybody's joining me in kind of this self-isolation that I've been experiencing lately. So that's what I'm working on. That's it. I wish you an absolutely amazing day. And I will, of course, I hear the family coming in, be with you tomorrow. Any questions, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.